Hi, welcome to your Daily Dose at Home. My name is Laura and I work in the Education Department here at the Calgary Zoo. You've just had a chance to learn about our meerkats and one of the routines that they go through when they have to get weighed in. Now, the Calgary Zoo uses a variety of different training techniques and different methods to both collect data on weight, keep track of diets, and all sorts of things that are going to keep our animals healthy and happy. One of the first things we do is we track almost everything. So there's daily logs that our animal care team produces, and those track things like how much food they were eating, how much waste they were producing in the case of some animals, if they were shifting indoors, outdoors. So a lot of the minute details from the day-to-day of the animals is tracked, and that's done by our zookeepers. Most of this data is then entered into an electronic database that's shared with a number of other accredited zoos. And this allows us to not only see the day-to-day details, but also major life events. So if an animal has a birth, if there's a surgery, we can also track pedigrees. So we can track where animals came from, who the mother and fathers were, hatch dates, all sorts of different things. And that information is incredibly important as we work with other accredited zoos to move animals from location to location to better serve the diversity of their genetics population, especially if they're part of our species survival program. That information goes with them. So the new zookeepers can then access that data and see not only the major life events, but also some of those minutiae as well. Things like allergies, if an animal has an allergy to a certain type of food, if there's different preferences, and all the different tracking information as to when they were shipped, and of those details as well, can also be put into that one central database. Now, in addition to those day-to-day details that we keep track of, kind of what we would do for self-care and keep track of our daily diaries and our journals, we also have a number of different systems that we can use to engage along with our veterinarians and our animal health technologists. And these are different things that we can do in the case of an animal who may have a chronic injury or illness, or something that happens more acute or suddenly. Now, our veterinarian teams are incredibly creative, as well as our animal care teams, in coming up with solutions to help animals with the problems that they might get into. So this could be everything from using recycled beer cozies to put on the feet of penguins who develop bumblefoot. Now, bumblefoot is not life-threatening if treated properly, and it simply develops for penguins as they're walking on their feet and they're standing too much in one position or another. So it's kind of like a pressure sore or a blister, if you will. But if untreated, it can cause a lot of different problems. So we found the soft, cushiony material of the beer cozies actually works really well. It's kind of like a nice fuzzy slipper that we can put on to the penguins, and that helps them get over the bumblefoot. We can also engage other specialists from the human world. So that could be orthodontists, that could be cardiologists, that could even be physiotherapists and acupuncturists. So depending on what the animals need, we're able to respond to treat those injuries and come up with a recovery plan. And again, those notes are fed into that system that I was talking about. So we can capture all that data. And this is one of the things that we do as part of our commitment to providing the utmost care for the animals in our collection. So today, my challenge for you is to come up with your own plan. So a self-care plan. So the things that you're gonna do and then track. See you're getting the healthy meals, that you're getting exercise, and any of those other special things that you might need that another animal or another member of your family may not. Thank you so much for tuning in and have a wonderful day. Thanks for supporting wildlife conservation.